Hi, I'm Mel, and welcome back to ShareFeed. If you've been caring for your fine or thin hair with so much love, but it still feels dry, brittle, or breaks more than you expect, you're not alone. Sometimes the real reason isn't your products or your routine. It's actually something as simple as the water you wash with. Today, I want to gently walk you through why hard water affects fine hair so deeply and the soft, simple fixes that can bring back your softness, shine, and strength. Hard water is water that contains more dissolved minerals, mostly calcium and magnesium, sometimes iron. These minerals aren't harmful to drink, but on hair they behave differently. Every time you wash, these minerals can cling to the hair shaft and slowly form a thin film. For most hair types, it's an annoyance. For fine hair, which has a naturally thin cuticle and absorbs moisture differently, this film becomes a quiet barrier, blocking hydration and weakening softness over time. Studies using electron microscopy even shows mineral deposits sitting on the cuticle surface after repeated washing. Your hair feels it long before you see it. Minerals on the hair surface can make the cuticle rougher, prevent moisture from entering, amplify dryness, make tangles more frequent, reduce shine, weaken your hair's tensile strength. Some research even shows that hair washed repeatedly in hard water becomes less elastic and more prone to breakage compared to the hair washed in soft or demineralized water. And when you already have fine strands, where there's less internal structure to absorb impact, that dryness becomes fragility. I actually noticed this myself. When I lived in Australia, my hair felt softer and easier to care for. But after I moved to Malta, things changed. My hair started to feel drier, tanglier, and more brittle even though I was doing everything right. At first, I blamed aging. But Malta's water is much harder, and once I understood that, everything made sense. Sometimes it's not you, it's simply your environment. You might be dealing with mineral buildup if your hair feels dry no matter what products you use, breaks easily, especially at the ends, tangles quickly after washing, feels rough or coated, looks dull, flat, or lifeless, doesn't absorb conditioner well. If any of this feels familiar, your hair may be part of the story. And now for the soft part, because you don't need to overhaul your life, buy 20 products, or install a complicated system. Fine hair often responds best to small, thoughtful changes. Number 1. A filter, if it fits your life. A shower filter can reduce minerals before they hit your hair. It's useful for some people, but not practical for others. You do have to replace it every few months, and depending on where you live, it can feel like another thing to manage. So if it's not for you, that's completely fine. Number 2, my favorite soft ritual, the drinking water rinse. This is what I personally do, and it's made such a difference. I wash my hair normally, then rinse it in about 2 liters of drinking water in a tub. Sometimes I finish with a little sparkling water. It smooths the cuticle and leaves my hair feeling lighter and softer. It's a small ritual, a tiny bit cold, but my hair genuinely feels stronger, smoother, and more like itself afterwards. No filters, no hassle, just a soft workaround that works. Number 3, a gentle clarifying moment every 3 to 4 weeks. Minerals build up slowly, so a sulfate-free, clarifying or chelating wash can gently lift the film. Just once every few weeks is enough for fine hair. We want balance, not stripping. Number 4. Hydration that actually reaches the strand. Once buildup is managed, your conditioner can finally do its job. Lightweight hydration, leave-in mists, softening sprays, anything that nourishes without weighing you down. It's less about adding more and more about letting the moisture in. Number 5. A cool or lukewarm final rinse. Cool water helps the cuticle close, making your hair feel smoother, shinier, and less breakable. Number 6. Overarching softness. When hair is sensitized by minerals, gentle brushing, slow detangling, and minimal heat becomes acts of protection rather than rules. You don't need perfection. You don't need a complicated routine. You just need to understand what your fine hair has been whispering and meet her with softness. If your fine hair has felt different lately, drier, more fragile, more tangled, your water might be part of the story. And once you understand this, caring for your hair becomes so much easier, so much kinder. If this felt like a quiet light bulb moment, I'd love if you'd liked my video or subscribed. I'm building Share for the women who want softness without overwhelm, and for anyone who's been asking for care that finally feels considered. Thank you for being here with me. Until next time, stay soft with yourself.